Hello, my name's Michael Conneely, and this video is about Donald Trump on the road to power now. It's part of 14 videos and blogs brought out for our March 2021 Star Wheel Astrology and Healing newsletter. And I want to say that after very careful study of the astrology for this month and indeed over the next 4 years, it has to be said that the astrology of Donald Trump shows him as heading to great success in the coming 4 years. Now, focusing just on the immediate time, this burst into success is due because the Mars-Rahu transit in Vedic Taurus, which becomes exact and very violent on the 28th of March 2021, is in Donald Trump's 10th house of career, which is occupied by the formidable combination of Sun, Rahu, Uranus. So this post needs to be read in unison with the other posts on the related topics in our March 2021 newsletter, which are USA Darkness Will Rise Now to Be Healed, The Spiritual Message of Now, Kamala Harris Becomes Powerful Now, Joe Biden Declines Now, Donald Trump on the Road to Power, the Astrology of March 2021 Overall Summary, the Astrology of March 2021 Major Features, and Mars-Rahu Violence in March 2021. So, as I've already said, the violent Mars-Rahu conjunction exact on the 28th of March is in Donald Trump's 10th house of career. But the wave of success upcoming for Donald Trump isn't only due to the effect of the Mars-Rahu conjunction. It's also due to Jupiter now being trine his natal Jupiter, which is at 24 Virgo. So the charts for the 28th of March and Donald Trump natal chart are in the blog. You can have a look at them. They're also on the Star Wheel Astrology March 2021 page, which presents all the charts in both Western and Vedic astrology. So here we have a Jupiter trine, but there's more coming. So now my prediction about Donald Trump is as follows. At this time when Joe Biden's presence fades, and Kamala Harris rises powerfully, Trump will from now embody a presidency in exile, and he'll also become a powerful candidate for the November 2024 election and could well be elected. Another factor to also note is that Rahu in the heavens now is conjunct Trump's vastly and indeed darkly expansionist natal 3-planet conjunction of Rahu, Sun, Uranus in his Taurus 10th house. It's not just that Rahu is transiting there at this time. As I said, it's actually the violent Mars-Rahu conjunction that's transiting on top of Trump's Sun, Rahu, Uranus. What I'm drawn to use the word demonic combination. But it's very significant also to note that a grand trine of luck and success is aligned with his most expansionary and aggressive and powerful planets. Here's the detail. Jupiter is in Capricorn, fighting it out with Pluto and Saturn now, and that's trine Jupiter. That's trine Mars-Rahu in his 10th house. And that is trine Donald Trump's own natal Jupiter which is trine the first Jupiter I mentioned. So if you look at the chart, you'll see the grand trine of his 10th house, 2nd house and 6th house. So this means that great expansion, luck, power and success is coming to Donald Trump from now. And the presence of the natal Sun, Rahu, Uranus 3-planet conjunction in his 10th house of career being activated in this way sincerely betokens that he'll use his upcoming power current with darkness and in a hypnotic way. Now, of course, we absolutely must also know that that Sun Rahu in Trump's 10th house is, of course, opposite Moon Ketu in Scorpio. Moon Ketu in Scorpio is also being activated by all this. Now remember, it was the great eclipse of the 14th of December 2020, 14th of December 2020, that was on top of Donald Trump's natal Moon Ketu. And as I've so often found with Moon Ketu people, an eclipse often makes them have a hissy fit. But this wasn't just any ordinary eclipse. This was one of the 2 twin tower eclipses in 2020 in the exact same degree as the twin tower eclipses were in 2001. Now, before the 14th of December 2020 eclipse, I predicted that Donald Trump would lose the balance of his mind at that time, and I was accurate. And my prediction also included that he would become like a dark fairy, manipulatively doing anything to promote unrest and instability, and he did. But what the present transiting Mars Rahu, which is conjunct his natal Sun Rahu Uranus, also betokens is that he's now energized for even more powerful Rahu, darkness and smoke and mirrors from this month. It will strongly position him to rule from the side by whipping up the gullible, the suggestible, the unstable, the fundamentalist. Please see my other post published this month where I suggest that this rise in the darkness will not only create more violence and divisiveness, and with a huge effect on all of our minds, but in addition, it will also have the opposite effect of polarizing and will impel many to reach more and more for the light. And certainly at this time, we each so very much need to find the spiritual path to the light that is right for us. Very divisive, dark times and times full of fear are coming. But I do have to go on to say 2 more things about Donald Trump to do with Jupiter and eclipses. So the first is that the Jupiter transit at the time of the election run-up is very good for Donald Trump. Jupiter enters Donald Trump's 10th house of career, Taurus, on the 15th of February 2024, crossing his yogi point of good luck, and then crossing his natal Sun, Rahu, Uranus, and trining his natal Jupiter. This looks so good for his coming into power. I've gone through all the eclipses between now and 2024. There isn't space to analyse those in a simple blog post, but these quite likely suggest also that he will be elected president then. So my hope is that my sharing this information with you will make you fully aware of the possibilities and will encourage you to carefully plan how you'll manage your life and your mind in this difficult upcoming period. I've been bringing in, for example, 2 vision journeys a week, and they're embodied, they're on the beautiful land here. They have helped me. And just in the last 4 days, a young man in our little community here has volunteered suddenly and unexpectedly to do wonderful vision and energy journeys each morning using Jason Quitt's Egyptian postures of power, which are so visionary, so full of energetic connection, so embodying and strengthening and calming. Those are right for us. You very much need to find what is right for you to give you stability, spiritual growth, success and protection in the time ahead. If you want a reading, please get in touch with me via my Star Wheel Astrology website. All my readings combine the best in Western psychodynamic and evolutionary astrology combined with the vastness of Vedic astrology. And my wife Maggie Pashley offers many wonderful readings worldwide online, and you can look at her website, which is www.maggiepashley.com. So hope to hear from you, and all the very best. Thank you.